Yo, what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Um, my heart is pounding right now. I don't know why. I haven't been live in a while, and for whatever reason, today I've been like extremely nervous to go live. Like I haven't done this a million times. I don't know what's up, but first off, how is everybody doing? Mark, what's up? Justin, what's up? Moonin, what's up? Guys, so this live stream, I'm gonna tell you guys why I decided to do it, and then of course I'm going to bring on a person who's not even a guest anymore at this point. He's my friend, and he was perfect for this stream, which is exactly why I invited him. But basically, the past couple of weeks have been a little crazy, man. As you all know, we lost the legend Akira Toriyama. And I know, guys, I can go crazy talking Dragon Ball. But one thing I want you guys to know is that I absolutely love Dragon Ball. It was a major part of my childhood. And it's just a legendary anime. It's not my favorite, and I've made that clear. But one thing I will never do is take away from the greatness that Dragon Ball has brought to this world. I've made plenty of friends through Dragon Ball. Of course, one of them is the guest who I'm about to introduce in just a second. But I've had a lot of people asking me lately, like, am I going to do a video kind of responding to the Akira Toriyama situation? And I'm not that type of person to capitalize off of someone's passing for views. So basically, what this is just me kind of discussing Dragon Ball with a friend of mine. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe you guys would be interested in watching this. I might turn it into a live stream. So I figured, why not? But first off, big shout out to everybody who's here. But without wasting any time, I do want to go ahead and introduce the guest. If you guys don't know, I said it earlier, he's not a guest, he's my friend. It's someone who has been here multiple times. He's been on my channel, I've been on his. You guys have no idea how much respect I have for him when it comes to Dragon Ball. I always watch his reviews first. No one else's opinion matters to me more than his, because I know he's going to critique it as he should. And he's a really solid guy. 86. I've never been able to tell you how much I appreciate you, but I always try to. I'm horrible about putting that stuff into words. But without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and bring on a great guy, my boy 86. And it's been done this. So let's see if we got it. 86, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. What's going on, Ace?
Awesome. First of all, let me go ahead and say something real quick.
Go ahead.
It's good seeing you. It's great seeing you.
It is great
How in the hell did your hair catch up to mine, bro? I gotta know.
I don't know. It must be. I was going to make a really crude joke, but is that okay?
Go for it. You're good.
It must be the radiation here in Japan. Sorry, guys.
Yo, man, looking good though. Looking good. How has everything been, bro?
No, it's been good. It's been good. Thanks for the really cool, awesome intro. I'm not sure if I'm deserving of that, but yeah, all the feelings, they're mutual. So yeah, I really do appreciate that, and thank you to everybody for coming out.
More than deserving for the introduction, of course. Again, I'm horrible about putting stuff into words, but I always mean it when I say that I appreciate you and everything that you do, man. Everything. I actually just watched your Yamcha review probably like 20 minutes before I started getting everything set up.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's when I don't know. I was thinking, I was like, do I want to get that? And then I was like, nah, I think I'm going to chill.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys haven't watched the review already, and I think there's a couple of reviews out, because like this is a release, it's a premium Bandai release, and it came out like it's like a worldwide same time release, and I think it came out earlier in the States than it did here in Japan, because I know a couple of people got it already before I reviewed it. And yeah, it's been a mixed bag, and for me personally, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's as good as, you know, a 2.0 body can get, I guess. So yeah, it's decent.
You said one thing, and I fully agreed with it in that review. It would have been super dope if they had put it at least the upper body on the I forget which one this is, the CGI Gohan body.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
have been dope for them to do that.
yeah.
TF
But
Nut, what's up? What's up, man? How's it going? Mallory, how's it going? Kyle, what's up? Super Figures, Justin. I think I spoke to Justin, but yeah, what's up, you guys? How's everyone doing?
yeah, quite a few people in today.
So I'm horrible with setting up things and like orchestrating this type of stuff. I've said it a million times. I'll always say it. I'm not tech savvy whatsoever. So of
Uh-huh.
course I wasn't able to get any kind of PowerPoints or anything going. But I really did want at least some of this to be a Dragon Ball stream, which I know is your forte, which is exactly why I invited you, man. And so
Thank
I
you.
just wanted, what's up?
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So I wanted to ask you. I don't know if I've ever asked this question, but I know your go-tos are your three actually are Dragon
Mhm.
Ball, Rurouni Kenshin, and then the racing one that escapes my mind right now.
Initial
D
D.
something. Initial D, yes.
Yeah.
I remembered though.
Yep. You did. Yeah.
So Dragon Ball. What is your first memory of Dragon Ball that got you into it, my man?
My first memory of Dragon Ball, and what a way to kick off the live. But yeah, my first memory of Dragon Ball was when I was I think I was like 5 or 6. And you know
Okay.
how you always have like, that your cooler older cousins, right? I'm sure everybody family has them.
I'm the cool
Uh,
older cousin, but yeah.
you're the cooler older cousin. All right, there we go. So
Yeah.
yeah, so every family has their cooler older cousin, and I remember I was over at my cooler older cousin's place for New Year's, and
Mhm.
he had like VHS tapes of Dragon Ball, of course, and
Okay.
I had no idea what it was, and they were watching it, and they showed me a little bit of it, and from then I was hooked. And the first ever Dragon Ball, I think a lot of people who watch my videos, who follow me, know this, but the very first Dragon Ball bit of animation or anything exposure I was exposed to was Cooler's Revenge. It was a
Okay.
movie, it wasn't actually the series itself. And after I watched quite a bit of movies, the
Mhm.
original Dragon Ball Z movies, and only after that was I was kind of introduced to the series. So yeah, the
Okay.
movies were first. So that was my, I guess, introduction to Dragon Ball.
Okay. Cooler's
Yeah.
Revenge. Very, very solid movie. I watched part of that recently. I need to go back and see it, but I really did that one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So out of all the movies, and I'm talking from all the way back to what was the first one? The Lord Slug. Was that the first DBZ movie? Tree of
No,
Might?
I no, Tree of Might is definitely a lot later. It wasn't even Dragon Ball Z yet. It was, I don't remember the name of it, but it was before that time, a lot long ago. Yeah,
So
somebody
anything
will have
before
to refresh me.
any movies before Dragon Ball Z, I definitely have not seen.
Yeah, yeah. There
Um,
was one. There was a movie before Dragon Ball Z.
okay. So
Yeah.
then Dragon Ball Z. What
Yes.
would you say is your favorite Dragon Ball Z movie?
I know a lot of people like Fusion Reborn, but for
Okay.
me, my top three are, of course, Cooler's Revenge,
Right.
Legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, and a lot of people aren't really a big fan of that one either. But
Okay.
yeah, Dragon Ball Z Broly will always be my Broly.
I agree
Yeah,
fully.
and Tree of Might. Those are my top three.
Okay. I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting the Tree of Might. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So like when Turles came out the year before, I think last year or the year before, yeah, that was definitely one of my, I guess, grails for my collection.
I hate that I never got the chance to experience that figure. I really
Turles,
want.
yeah, it's a fantastic figure,
Yeah.
definitely.
He
Yeah.
looks amazing. It's just Dragon Ball for me, with as much anime as I love, I've had to cut some stuff off. And I'm at the point now, I
Hmm.
think I'm gonna have to cut off My Hero Academia too as well.
Oh,
I know
are
that was
you
going to be
collecting both lines, like Amazing Yamaguchi and Buzzmod? I think are doing it.
Oh yeah, nah, heck no, I don't do Buzzmod. No, they were doing Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Yeah, I cut those completely off. I sold all of mine. I reviewed Mitsuri, who I bought a year ago, and
Yep.
then soon as I reviewed it, I sold it within like 3 days. Buzzmods are too expensive, man. Too expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, I at this point, it's too late for me to get back in the Dragon Ball game, and then of course I'm
Mm.
not just going to hop back on the train
Hmm.
because playing catch up at this point, I'm coming out of thousands of dollars to try to do that. So
Yeah. Tell me
no,
about it.
well, at least you get them when they release, though. So that's one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
But nah, man, I'm way too behind. One thing I do regret passing on, though, as of right now,
Mm.
is that Toyo Taro Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah, everybody, a lot of people has been DMing me about that, how they missed out on it and they're looking for one, but third party prices are pretty expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you need one, let me know. We can
Oh
work
no no
something.
no 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 no. I'm good. I'm like, when I first saw the promo images, I was like, yeah, I'm not all that sold on it, so
Yeah,
I didn't bother getting it. And then once the official pictures came out, I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of dope. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's fine. They're going to re-release the original Ultra Instinct, which
yeah,
I actually liked that one a bit more. So I'll just get that one when it comes out. It's
yeah.
all good.
All right, awesome.
GK, what's up, my guy? Good to see you in here. So moving along, you said your top three, right?
Yep,
Turles was you said Tree of Might,
yep.
Cooler's Revenge, and then what'd you say the other one was?
Broly, Legendary
Broly.
Super Saiyan. Yeah.
Okay, so ranking those movies or comparing those movies, how do you think they compare to the newer Dragon Ball movies? Do you think they're just as good? Do you think the new ones are better, or do you think that the older ones are better?
Oh, man, that's a tough question. Like,
In terms of enjoyability, and you don't have to compare like all of them. Like for
yeah.
instance, if you think Tree of Might is better than Battle of Gods, but you
Hmm.
think that Cooler's Revenge is better than Dragon Ball Super Broly, then
Yep.
it's just trying to find like a mix between. Do you think that you enjoy the newer ones better, or will you always enjoy the classics a bit more?
Yeah, I think like overall, I kind of judge how much I like a movie by how rewatchable it is, and
Okay.
that's with any movie. But
Hmm.
I haven't watched any of the newer movies nearly as much as I watched the older movies.
Okay.
I go back to the older movies way more than I do the newer movies, and this is a little bit biased, and it applies for like the more recent like Rurouni Kenshin, but I'm a bigger fan of older animation, the grittier, kind of like, unfinished, like hand drawn look.
I
Like,
get it.
I mean, CG is cool, and they can
Mhm.
achieve a lot more than they can with hand drawn animation. But yeah, I prefer hand drawn animation like a lot more than I do than
Fully.
the newer, cleaner stuff that they have now. And I mean, like, I think we're gonna like jump the gun a little bit, but like I've been watching JJK a lot
Okay.
recently, and yeah, a lot of like I really like that animation because it feels kind of like old animation to me. There was
JJK.
like yeah, like a little
Okay.
bit, like has a little bit of grittiness to it. I mean, yeah, it does have a lot of like a CG that helps it with the environments and things like that. But
Mm.
you know the f- can I talk about it a little bit here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
The fight between Skuna and Maharaga.
That's the one that was in mind for
Right?
whatever
Yeah, yeah,
reason. Because I just
yeah. Like
rewatched that,
I
but of
know
course.
it's like a lot of people really didn't like that
What?
the
Really?
animation. Yeah, well, I've heard I've heard quite a bit of backlash towards that. The animation saying it's lazy, it looks terrible. But for me, I thought it was pretty cool.
I
So
loved it.
I don't know. Yeah.
I
So
loved it. And they just went back actually and they
mhm.
finished it.
Okay.
The editor for that episode said that it was only 30% done and that's why
Right.
everything wasn't clean and polished. But
Yeah.
they went back, cleaned it up, and man, I don't really even know the difference. I'm just, there's so much happening in that fight so fast. It's hard for me to notice. Oh, they went back and they updated Sukuna's movements a little bit because
Uh-huh.
it's so much happening.
Yeah.
But I love that fight. Love it.
Yeah. Definitely. Like the animators did an amazing job, like trying to like articulate all of that information, all those fight scenes into animation. Because like I've been reading the manga as well, and I have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on in terms of action when I'm reading the manga. But when I watch the animation, I'm like, oh, okay, that's supposed to happen, or like, okay, that scene is this scene. So
Hmm.
they
Oh, looks like we lost him, you guys. He can come right back. That's funny. Right when the cat came on screen, too. I was literally about to ask a question about the cat. All right, so I'll respond to you guys until he clicks back on the link, and of course, we'll get him back in here. I agree with 86. JJK has a lot of grits. Oh, I lost it. Hold up. All right, hold up. All right, let's get him back in. He's already ready. All right, add to stage. There we go.
sorry about that,
That was
guys.
funny.
Sorry, Ace.
You're telling that was funny, bro.
Yeah, no, the my cat just like I think like pressed the wrong button, and yeah, I got logged off.
He's like, nah, I want the attention here.
Exactly.
But yeah, I was listening. So you were talking about the animation and everything.
Yeah, yeah. So I do prefer the older gritty animation of Dragon Ball,
Okay.
than the newer animation. Not saying that it's bad. Not saying that it's not good. It definitely is. But yeah, I do prefer the older stuff.
I'm gonna tell you one that I went back and I watched because my cousin mentioned it to me. And it was one I never would have thought to go back and watch until he said it. It was the Garlic Jr. Not the filler episodes, but the Garlic Jr. movie.
Yeah.
Man, so there's a scene where Goku is fighting Garlic Jr.'s goons,
Hmm.
and man, it was so clean. Like the hand to hand gestures of Goku doing the martial arts, the battling, it just, that was peak Dragon Ball for me. Like
Hmm.
that fight was one of the best looking Dragon Ball fights, in my opinion, of all time. Everything was so fluid, from Goku running towards him, for them attacking him from behind, him turning around, knocking one guy out, getting hit
Hmm.
by the other, knocking the other one out. I was like, yo, like this is cold.
Yeah.
This is what I like. And I know I kind of bash on Super a lot,
Hmm.
but I've been rewatching even GT lately, and the fights in GT, to me, they emphasize how strong characters like Goku and Vegeta are, without them just being, without you looking at a Kamehameha and saying, okay, his Kamehameha is much bigger now than it used to be. You can tell just by the way they fight that,
Yep.
okay, this was so much cleaner. Like the Goku versus Cell, for instance, that's probably my favorite fight of all time. I
Hmm.
enjoy that fight so much more than I will ever enjoy Goku versus Jiren, just because, the Goku versus Jiren fight is flying all over the stage. But when it's Goku versus Cell, you literally see each and every bit of hand to hand combat, and they're still putting emphasis on how fast they're moving, because you have spectators like Hercule and the news, or Mr. Satan, whatever
Hmm.
you want to call him, and
Hmm.
he's like, "Yo, what's going on here? I don't see anything." But it was just, it was much more enjoyable to watch, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I totally agree. Yeah, like the Garlic Jr. movie that you're talking about, and I guess the movies, like the older movies in general. I watched Tree of Might recently again, and I've said this before, but like the fights where there are no power ups,
Mm-hmm.
it's just Goku and Piccolo in their base forms.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they're just using like martial arts and tactics to
Right.
beat their opponents instead of power ups. Is yeah, like you said, it's peak Dragon Ball. And I think that's kind of what like I I feel that they're trying to go back to with some of the newer movies, and I guess like the new animation that's coming out this fall,
Mm,
Dragon Ball Daima, how they
okay.
reverting everybody back to like kid form.
Mm,
So yeah, I mean power ups are cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean Dragon Ball's always been about power ups. I love power ups. Super Saiyan is like the original power up, but
right.
yeah, I would like to see them go back to more, to basics, like you said, cleaner, more fluid fights. Um, yeah, just stuff, that uses a lot more, I guess, thought
Yeah.
instead of just like you said, just jumping around the screen.
So since we're on the topic of transformations, let me ask. Now, obviously, Super Saiyan is the most goated anime transformation of all time. Whether
Yeah.
you agree with it or not, I'm sure
Hmm.
you do, but most people might say, Gear 5 is better or whatever.
Right.
Super Saiyan being the goated transformation out of all anime,
Hmm.
what would you say is your favorite transformation in Dragon Ball Z?
Oh,
Or
easy,
in the entirety of Dragon Ball. So it can be
easy,
super also. Easy?
easy. Yeah. I
Okay.
think some people might know this. I'm waiting for somebody to pop up in the comments and say it because I'm
Oh shoot.
sure somebody knows.
Okay. Everyone watch. I have an idea of what I think it is.
You have an idea?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone watching, what is 86's favorite Dragon Ball transformation of all time? GK said Super Saiyan 4. Okay. That one was heat. I love Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 2 from Kyle. Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2. All right, you're getting Kyle Ken. GT transformation. So I'm gonna assume that's 4. 4 needs to be canon. 4 would be heat as canon. I love Super
Yeah.
Saiyan 4. All right, Super Saiyan God. Okay, interesting. Was not expecting that one. Personally, I didn't really care for Super Saiyan God transformation. It was cool, the concept, but I didn't
Right.
care for the transformation itself.
Hmm.
So it seems like most people are saying Super Saiyan 2.
And the correct answer is, um, I think Super Saiyan 4 has probably the most interesting, and I guess like the transformation that makes the most sense,
Okay,
like in terms of appearance.
right.
Going back to the Ozaru roots,
Hmm.
and I love that the way that thing looks, that transformation looks. It looks
Okay,
like it looks like a beast, right? He's got all
right.
the fur around him. That's what Saiyan's all about. I really love that look. But yeah, my favorite transformation, hands down, is Super Saiyan 2.
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Super Saiyan 2. Goku.
Goku.
Yeah, Goku. But
So
Gohan, yeah,
like
yeah.
like that's your favorite look or that's your favorite transformation in the series?
It's my favorite transformation in the
Okay,
series.
so no. I knew it was your favorite transformation. I
Right.
remember you saying that in your review of the exclusive Goku,
Yeah. Yeah.
that it was your favorite. But like in this, like actually transforming in the series, is
Yep.
that your favorite?
That is my
Like,
favorite.
okay, so when he went Super Saiyan 2 against Majin Buu or
Majin
Vegeta,
Buu. I know that's not like that was filler. That was like a filler episode,
was
and
it?
there's no way that there was no way that yeah, like the Kid Buu fight between
Mm,
him and Super Saiyan 2 Goku
uh-huh.
is a filler episode.
What?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy
yeah. I know, right? It's
because that was
crazy.
such a good episode.
It was such a good episode because there's no way Super Saiyan 2 would have held his own against Kid Buu.
I was thinking that, but I was like, maybe he's just holding back
Right.
because I remember like Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta fought Kid Buu, and we already know what happened with that. That was
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
terrible.
there's no way.
I was
He
thinking
was just
Buu
there
was
for
just
fight.
like kind of warming up. I didn't know that was filler. That is
Yeah,
wild.
I know
I
it's wild.
knew base Vegito versus what was it? Buhan was filler, which was dope.
Hmm.
Man, okay. Tell me something.
Yeah, which kind of brings me back to like kind of an interesting thing that I read recently that how in the Cell Saga, Goku and Gohan were training up for the tournament against Cell, Perfect Cell,
Yeah.
and they achieved full power Super Saiyan.
Right.
And after they came out of the hyperbolic time chamber, they were like Super Saiyan for the, like doing like regular normal stuff, right? They're just hanging out in their Super Saiyan form, and they had like the kind of like white, off-white, yellow hair. And I was thinking, like, if they could do that like 24/7 and just go about doing their daily lives as a Super Saiyan, wouldn't that be their base form from now on? Like, why did they revert back to like their base form? Wouldn't it make sense for them just to stay in Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan, full power Super Saiyan, be the base form, and then their transformation from Super Saiyan would be Super Saiyan 2. So Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan transformation would be Super Saiyan 2 instead of base form 2 Super Saiyan. If that makes any sense.
Definitely. I kind of wondered that same thing myself. But I was like, even though, really, I thought the reason that Akira Toriyama did that was because he was trying to like showcase how much ki Goku and Gohan actually had. Because we already knew Gohan had a ton of it.
Right.
People would be worn down fighting alongside a 6-year-old Gohan, and he's still throwing out Masinkos and ki blasts in a fury, and no one can stop him. So I was thinking that maybe that was just their way of showcasing that Goku and Gohan had a lot more ki than characters like Vegeta, Trunks. And so while they were suppressing their Super Saiyan energy, it was still burning it, but just at a much slower rate. That's what I was thinking. But I don't know. It does make sense. Like, wouldn't that be their base form?
Yeah. So, which is why I like Super Saiyan 2.
Okay.
One of the reasons, yeah.
For me, I'm sure you can guess this, but before I tell it, guys, what do you guys think is my favorite Super Saiyan transformation of all time? Comment below. I want to know what you guys think is my favorite Super Saiyan transformation. I'll give it about a minute or two. Toying around, what's up?
Hey, toying around, what's going on? What's up, Laser Gator?
Oh shoot, what's up, Laser Gator? I didn't know he was here. Gold Ozaru, what's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, Gold Ozaru's in the house. Awesome.
Gold Ozaru is dope. The only thing, Gold Ozaru kills me, man. I love him, but him telling me he didn't like Gojo put a bad taste in my mouth.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Why doesn't he like Gojo?
Huh?
Yeah, why doesn't he like Gojo?
Yeah, hey, Gold Ozaru. Yeah, tell us, why do you not like Gojo?
Actually, no, I watched a video. Like he's I watched a short of his Gojo SH Figure Arts like high school Gojo review. He said he doesn't like Gojo, but he got the figure because it's a cool figure. Yeah, why don't you like Gojo?
Just picked up GT Goku from Tamashii Nation's Times Square. Turn around, you're in New York? I thought you were in Canada, bro. Turn around one day, man. I swear to God, we gotta meet. I watch your channel a whole lot. I don't comment a lot, but I always watch your live streams. I love what you do with the enabler stuff. I love the fact you're in the JJK, obviously. But yeah, one day I'm gonna catch you at a con or something. But I could have sworn you said you lived in Canada. I don't know.
Maybe he's traveled.
He says he thinks my favorite transformation is Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4. GK says Rose.
I was going to say that.
You thought my favorite was Rose?
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Okay. I was like, what? Nah, man. My favorite Super Saiyan transformation of all time. I'm going to put what comes in second, and then I'm going to give number one. The second one for me is Kid Trunks, our future Trunks going Super Saiyan when Gohan died. That moment gives me chills every single time. I love it. But my number one is Vegeta going Super Saiyan against Android 19.
Oh,
I loved it. I loved it because I like the Japanese version. but that English version, man, when Vegeta transforms and he says, "I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again," when he's
Hmm.
like, hair on my arms just standing up every time. Love it. Not gonna lie, I just love Goku Black. Okay, Beast is pretty cool, but hated at first. But Gohan is a badass now. I forgot about. I wasn't even thinking much in terms of Dragon Ball
Super.
Super.
Yeah, me
But
too.
are you caught up with the manga?
Absolutely not.
No. Okay,
No,
so I'm not gonna say anything.
absolutely not. No, I like when you say caught up, I don't read every every
Mhm.
chapter, but I do know what's going on at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on Dragon Ball's Beast transformation for Gohan?
Um, aesthetically, I like it. I
Okay.
like it. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of his original Super Saiyan 2 transformation. I'm glad it doesn't like um, you know, go off track too much from
Hmm.
the look. And you can kind of you know it's Gohan. You know, when you look at it, it's like okay, that's Gohan. Even if
Right.
you haven't seen Super, if you know if you showed somebody a picture of Beast Gohan, you would know that that's Gohan. The hair,
Nice.
yeah, it's a little bit crazy, whatever, but yeah, I like it. I like it. It's not an insane looking transformation,
Mm.
and at the moment, like in terms of like how strong it is, um I think they're saying it's the same level as like Super Saiyan 2 Broly at the moment.
I'm not gonna spoil, but
That's
it's.
what I've heard so far. I don't know if that's the most latest. I don't. I'm not sure that's the latest information, but I hear, yeah, like the fight between him and Goku is over. They
Mhm.
had like that little skirmish between like Broly and have I don't know what happened after that. So
Okay.
yeah,
So you pretty much know a little of what happened in the recent chapter.
yeah, yeah.
So Beast Gohan, to me, Gohan, as you know, is my favorite character.
Uh huh.
The Beast transformation, I was like, when I first saw the image of, because the leaks came out, people were watching it in Japan, and they would take pictures at the movies and post them online.
Hmm.
And when I saw that image of Gohan standing on that mountain with the crazy hair, I was like, bro, who photoshopped this? Like, Beast. So I don't know if you ever had this when you were a kid, right? But when I was a kid, and I'm talking kid, third grade and under, when I
Yeah.
was watching Dragon Ball, I remember like me and my friends would always go to the library and we would print out pictures of Dragon Ball fan art, and it would be like Super Saiyan 10 Goku with his hair past his shoes by like 3 feet, but the hair would be white, and then it would have like dabs of yellow, green, orange in there.
Yep.
And I remember being like, "Oh, still Goku goes Super Saiyan 10!" Like all like crazy. Because
Uh
at the time I was like, "Yo, I thought it was real. I didn't
huh.
know it wasn't." And when I saw Beast Gohan, that's initially what I thought of. I was like, "Okay, so this is either photoshopped or somebody's trolling somewhere." I was like, "There's no way." And I think that it's still like looked extremely exaggerated in the movie, mostly probably because of the CGI, kind of
Hmm.
stretched it out a bit. But in the manga with Toyotaro's art, it did look a little bit more condensed. And
Yeah.
so I kind of liked it a little bit. I'm not big on the form, but I don't know, man. I really, for Gohan, I wish they would have done something a little different, man, because it's essentially Ultra Instinct without the aura, but the hair's still white, and I think his eyes are what, red?
Red. Yeah. Red.
So I was like, man, you got Vegeto's purple now, Broly's green, um, Goten and Trunks are still regular Super Saiyans. We've got all the colors now, and I was like, man, I really wish they would have switched up for Gohan. I get they changed the style of the hair, but I don't know, man. Beast is not fully grown on me yet. I think I'm gonna need some time with that one.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Wait, hold up. What did somebody say? So I think somebody just made a JJK post.
yeah,
Yo,
it's
Ace,
Golden
you
Mazara.
just huh?
Yeah, Golden Mazara. I think he replied back.
Oh shoot, hold up. What did he say? He said Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was peak DBZ. Of course, big
Mhm.
facts. He said, I'm not a fan of One Piece characters. Wait, of OP characters.
Yep.
Okay. So like overpowered.
Mhm.
Gojo is the equivalent of Superman in that anime, although I'm glad that the manga put an end to that and Yuji can take over. All right, so this is my response to that, Gold Ozaru. Ace, check Instagram. I can't right now because man, hold up. My Instagram is logged out on the other phone that I use. Man, y'all are killing me. Why is it every time I do a live stream, Tamashi Nations announces something?
Oh man, really? Did they
I
announce
swear to God.
something?
I swear to God. Every time I do a live stream, people are like, yo, check Instagram real quick. Tamashi Nation just showcased this. And I'm using my phone for the live stream, and this is my extra phone that I use to check the comments. But I'm logged out of Instagram, so I don't know what my password is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw
Hold
the
up.
post.
Hold up. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see if I can log in. All right, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. If it doesn't take this second password, I don't know what to do. All right, all right, all right, all right. Nope, can't. Nope, we're good. All right, so I'll have to check it after the stream. But okay, Yu Yu Hockey Show tease, which is
Yeah,
cool. I love Yu Yu Hockey Show.
yeah.
But yeah, hold up. I was responding to Gold Ozaru. So he was saying that he hates OP characters, which I get that because I hate One Punch Man because of Saitama. I'll be honest. I don't like
Mhm.
Saitama. I like the rest of the characters. But Gojo is like the GOAT, bro. Like how I don't know how to explain why he's cool. It's just he's Gojo. Like I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have any valid points here. But let's not act like he doesn't lose because he's lost 2 confirmed fights as of up to the current date in the manga. I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't read it, but
I have.
Gojo. Oh, so you're caught up?
I am caught up. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen is killing me like every week.
yeah.
Gojo is him. Facts, facts. James Atkins, what's going on, man? Hey, Ace and 86, have you watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Never. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's recommended, highly recommended a lot by a lot of people, but I have never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I will never watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure again.
Oh, you never watch it? Okay.
I've seen it. I did not like it at all. At all. I've tried to watch it probably 4 or 5 times, and every single time I've tried to watch it, it's weirder than the last time I watched it.
Okay.
And so I'm just like, nah.
What is it about? I mean, just like a quick gist, if you can actually like
Okay.
summarize it.
So I'm not a big fan of the art style for one,
Uh-huh.
but I remember the first time I watched it, there were these 2 characters that were talking, and I don't know what was going on, but there was this dude who had like a sucker in his mouth. And I kid you not, for like 3 minutes straight, it showed this dude just like licking the sucker. He would talk, lick the sucker, and it would keep zooming in on his face. And I was like, bro, like, what is happening here? The next time I tried to watch it, it was some weird dialogue going on. Um, I don't even remember, but I remember the last time I tried to watch it, I was like, okay, this is probably the 4th or 5th time. I want to give it another shot. there's this scene where a character is talking to a dog,
Mhm.
and I think the dog was like talking back to him, and then he proceeds to just beat the shit out of the dog, like for like 4 or 5 minutes straight. He's just kicking the dog, and it's like nothing is happening. The story's not progressing. I'm like, what am I watching? This is animal abuse, bro. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, no, I'm done with
Yeah.
this. I was like,
Okay.
it was weird. That, and then there's one more that's weird like that. The guy with the blue hair. What is it? Toriko? Toriko, I think is what it's called. I don't know. It was another like really cheesy anime, and I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
JoJo's supposed to
Pretty
be
cool. Yeah.
cheesy and over the top. That's the appeal, I think. But it was like it was not amounting to anything though. Like I can watch cheesy like Fooly Cooly and be okay, but that was just weird. Which I'm not the biggest Fooly Cooly fan. Gohan's relevant again. That's honestly what I care about most. I think Toyotaro is trying to make all of the characters relevant again, which is why I really liked the direction that the most recent chapter went in. I really enjoyed that. And it sucks that it's about to go on hiatus. I hate that. I hate that. Hey, Fooly Cooly mentioned. Hell yeah. Fooly Cooly's cool. It's not my favorite, but I enjoyed it.
Yois, could I answer a question in the
Take
chat?
over. Take over.
Thank you, thank you. So I've been asked like a lot in the past, actually yesterday, since I posted this on my Instagram. But I got the re-release of Trunks
Okay.
that came in, and a lot of people have been asking me like, is there any difference between the boxes, and how can you tell uh, which is the re-release and which is the original? And so far, the only thing that I have noticed that is different that you can tell from the original and the re-release is this is the original. Okay,
Okay.
you see that sticker, man. You see that sticker right there?
You right?
Yeah, the Tamashi Nation's quality control sticker
Yeah.
that we've all seen before.
Mm-hmm.
The new re-release doesn't have that. It's the smaller one.
Mm.
So that might be an indication of whether it's a re-release or not. So that helps.
Mm.
The serial numbers are exactly the same on the back, but the only difference is that sticker. So if that helps.
He just put everyone in the chat on games. So if you buy what is supposed to be the re-release and you got the bigger sticker, you got scammed.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there we
That
go.
I like that. I was thinking about getting that re-release too, man. I gotta have Trunks in my collection. I gotta quit playing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a huge improvement. I mean, I don't know, even the like this is like not a QC thing, but it's I guess it's kind of like a aesthetic thing. Some people don't like how the side of the thighs
Like
like
pops
kind of
out.
stick out a bit, but I think they actually stick out less on this newer version.
Hmm.
Maybe somehow they kind of close the gap a little bit, like I don't know, millimeters, but it does look a little bit better. The silhouette does look a little bit better
That
than the
actually
original
never
does.
bothered me at all. I
Yeah,
know
no, it
some
doesn't bother
people.
me either, but yeah.
Nah, never really been anything that I care about. Now my only issue with the original release or the first release was I don't know what was going on. I very rarely posed it around,
Hmm.
but the ankles became super duper loose, and I was like,
Okay.
what the heck? That was the only issue I had with it, and that's the whole reason I let it go because I love Trunks. But it was just annoying. Like I would put him in poses, he would either lean forward, lean back, and I was like, you know what? I'm not big on the Dragon Ball line right now, anyway. So whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
might
No.
get that re-release.
Yeah. I mean, at least for my copy anyway, all of the joints are buttery smooth. They're tight, without being too tight. Somebody asked how the legs, because the hip joints were pretty loose on the original, but yeah, like you can see, there's no, pretty good.
That's it.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
loose at all.
I'm gonna have to cop that before it sells out. Hold on. What did somebody said something I wanted to respond to? James, okay, no. My Kurama Link Naruto has not come out or come to me yet. I know a lot of people have been asking me that. You
Yeah,
guys know if I had it, the review would be up. I have not got it.
I
I'm just
thought it was
waiting.
out already in the States. Like I've seen like a couple of people posted on Instagram, but yeah.
It is out in the States, but
Mhm.
I was trying to be slick, right? Like, I order all of my stuff from Japan
Yeah,
because normally that's where it releases first.
right.
So I ordered 3 of them from Hobby Genki, and I was
Hmm.
like, yeah, I'll get it first. And then for whatever reason, the States got it first, and Hobby Genki actually messaged me, and they were like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna get it for like another 2-3 weeks. So I was like, God dang, man, if I'd have known that, I would have got that premium band, at least one from them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now the price on that thing is crazy.
Yeah, I still haven't got mine either. I think it came out yesterday in Japan, but
Oh
I don't know.
shoot. So it should ship pretty soon then. That's what I want to hear. I got my Naruto in the mail with Yamcha. Yeah, I saw a lot of people getting him with Yamcha. I
Mhm.
got my Kurama Link Naruto 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. Did you don't collect Mezco, right?
I don't collect Mezco, but to answer Kyle's question, those turtles do look extremely tempting. But yeah, $450 is quite a bit of money.
More than that now.
Yeah, probably, yeah, more than that now.
Man,
Yeah.
people are selling those things for like 900.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy. SHF needs to re-release that long-haired Yamcha. I think that was a web exclusive. I
Yeah,
think.
it is a web exclusive, yeah.
Yeah, we're probably not going to see that again unless it's some kind of recolor or like an event exclusive.
Have it handy.
Keeping them by your side. I got a couple of DBZ figs by me.
No, I
For
just
what?
finished the review yesterday, so like my table is like a mess.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I have OCD too bad, so I keep all of my stuff. As soon as I'm done with it, I put it up. I got this guy by me. This is
Hmm.
not the Walmart edition. This guy, of course, and then can't have Goku without Vegeta, and then I got Gohan also.
Ace, I forgot to ask you, and
Mhm.
because I know every month that there's always something, but did you ask me to get this for you?
Wait, what is that?
That's the latest, the Berserk armor guts.
Um,
Did you want this?
wait, you have an extra?
I can get an extra.
Shit, man, I don't need it. I don't need it.
If you don't need it, that's cool. But if you do want one, it's still available.
With the opportunity being there, obviously, as a toy collector, I'm gonna want it. Oh shoot.
I haven't opened it yet. It came in like yesterday. I didn't have a chance to open it yet, but I mean, if you
Man,
want one,
those Berserk figures piss me off, man. But
like, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one is compared to the original, because I don't know about yours. I watched your review, and you mentioned that the same with me as well. Like that the pegs, it's not the ball pegs, right? It's like the straight like Mafex peg. So when you have Guts holding the sword, it kind of just
slides
falls
out
out.
his hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just slides out his hand. So I've heard that they kind of fixed that. It's the normal like ball peg that
Okay.
for every other figure. But yeah, I had problems with the shoulders as well. Like the shoulders like popped out for me. So hopefully,
I will watch your review, depending on how quick you get it up. If
yeah.
I like it, then I'll see if you can get me another one if it's still available. If it's not available, then that means I don't need it.
All right, cool.
Because yeah,
I'm
right
gonna crack it
now
open.
I'm trying not to spend money because I finally found the place that I really want to. What the heck is that on my screen? It was a
That's a
thumbs up.
thumbs up. Somebody dropped you a thumbs up and a thumbs up again. There we go.
Cool, I'll take it. Thank you. Um, I'm trying to save as much money as I can because I'm moving in 2 months to a place that I really like. And
Yeah, you said you were moving. Yeah, that's right.
yes, thankfully. So I'm like, okay, let me keep it chill right now. And thankfully, this month, not much is coming out. I got Trafalgar Law. I've got the Mafex Captain America, which I'm gonna review and then sell because I don't need it. And then the Revoltech Catwoman, and then Aizawa. I think that's all I've got coming out this month, which is amazing. It really worked out. And then next month, I don't know what's coming out, but this month I'm gonna try to save a ton of money. So I don't know. I don't know.
If you don't mind me asking, the place that you're moving into, is it within the area that you're in now, or is like a totally like completely different place?
Well, it's in the same city. It's
Right.
about 15 minutes from where I stay now. It's just much bigger. The apartment I'm in now is so I'm gonna keep it a long story short. The reason I moved into this apartment that I'm in now is because I had issues with my neighbor, and my apartment complex was doing nothing about it. And I was like,
I
okay,
remember
I
that.
gotta get out of here before I really hurt this guy. Like it was bad.
Yep.
So I tried to rush out, find something, and no one had anything available except for this place that I'm at now. Now it's not bad. It's still in the center of town. It's in a nice little area, but it's too small for me and all of this crap that I got behind me. So what I'm going to try to do now is move to a place that has much more space, and
Hmm.
I'm going to duke it out in this city for probably another 2 years, and then after that, I plan on making my final move. I'll be moving to a bigger state,
Okay.
or a much more enjoyable state for me personally.
Hmm.
But yeah, hope
Nice.
everything goes well. Ace, yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Would you
Yeah.
like a 3.0 Universe 6 Blue Kaioken Goku? I was trying to get the freaking Kaioken Goku. I thought it was a regular release, and so I was sitting back waiting on it, and now that thing's soared in price. So yeah, I missed out on that guy. Isn't there a new Berserk anime coming out? I have no idea. Yo, did you see the third party Super Saiyan Blue head sculpts for Goku?
I did. Yeah. A guy that I follow on Instagram, Fake It Cheng, I think.
Yeah, that's
He's
him.
been posting really, really awesome photos of that new head, and it looks really, really good.
Wonderful. That thing
Yeah,
sold out everywhere. And
yeah,
then the one place you can get it, they skyrocketed the price. I don't know if you know.
yeah. I
It
mean,
went from
these third party companies, seriously,
they're killer.
they're
Yo,
killing it.
first off, I'm gonna answer this question. Icy bricks, the dingy shoulders, yes, they are really that bad. But I changed them from the chainsaw man shoulders. So it's a whole lot better. Yes, Hitachi is a regular release. So 86, I was gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna send it as a surprise, but then I was like, dang it, if it takes forever to get to him or it doesn't get to him, then how is he going to know that they were on their way? So
Hmm.
you never got the Majin Vegeta Tonsen art accessories, right?
I didn't know.
So there's a set on its way to you,
Wow, really?
just so you know.
Thank you so much.
He
You
froze.
did not have to do that at all.
What happened?
But I
Wait,
truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Ace.
definitely, man. No problem at all.
No,
I was like,
like,
I
thank
had
you.
the extra set. So yeah,
You thank you so much. But yeah, again, you did not have to do that at all. I truly, truly do appreciate that. Thank you.
no problem, man. No problem. But I tell you, I appreciate you, man. I mean it. I truly appreciate you. Thanks for the shout out on Instagram. I appreciate it. For sure, man. No problem at all. When is your KCM Naruto coming? Well, he said that it released in Japan like 2 days ago. So
Yep.
hopefully Hobby Genki will be shipping it pretty soon. Thompson Art Trunks. Nah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they're making a full Trunks figure. like with the removable jacket.
Oh shoot! Hey, somebody tag me in that. No, I didn't see that. Are you getting the Thompson Kid Boo? I'm wondering on the articulation. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna get that. That thing looks too good to pass on. Are you able to get those the Thompson art stuff?
Yeah, I am like through AliExpress, but I don't know if I should say this online or not, but yeah, I'll let you know. Like, I'll let you know. Like, I'll DM you later about this.
Got you. So
Yeah.
if there's anything third party you want, a lot of that stuff, especially Thompson art and demoniacal fit, I'm
Yep.
able to get my hands on very easy. So if there's anything you want out of
Mhm.
any of those products, let me know and I got you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah,
As
no
always.
problem at all. Maddox Figs, what's up? What's up? I'm thinking I want to keep this live stream a little short just because I do have a couple of things I got to do.
Yep.
So what do you say we answer questions for about 10 more minutes? Is that good
Yeah.
for you?
Sounds good to me.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. I
Um,
think for the most part, it was the kind of stream that I wanted it to be chill, relax. But I
yep.
did want to talk some Dragon Ball with you for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah, guys, if you got anything you want to drop in the comments, feel free. We're just gonna be hanging out for a little bit. So one question I did also want to ask you though, I know with the passing of Akira Toriyama, I would imagine you're from the big city in Japan, right?
Yeah, I work here in Tokyo, like pretty much downtown.
So since that day, March 1st, what would
Hmm.
you say like the aura in your city was like after an event like that happened?
Um, uh, it was the first thing that was on the news. Like
Okay.
I watch the news every day in the morning before when I wake up. It's
Mm,
part of my routine. But yeah, it was on the news everywhere. It was in the newspapers. It was online. People were talking about it, especially
mm,
people who were related or had some connection to Dragon Ball. A lot of
mm,
people came out. There was like a lot of like TV specials
mm,
for Toriyama Sensei. There were like street interviews of people and their thoughts. It was somber. It was
mm.
like it was more of a shock more than anything. Like
Yeah.
nobody really knew that he had health issues.
Mm,
Like like everybody knows. Like Akira Toriyama is pretty private in terms of his personal life. He doesn't do interviews at all. He doesn't do social media. He's a pretty private guy. So
yeah.
knowing that he passed away was like, well, really? Is this like a joke kind of thing?
Mm,
So that was probably the main, um, I guess, response to the people in Japan. They were
mm.
just really surprised that he was gone, that he passed away so suddenly, and at that age as well. So yeah, everyone was just really shocked. I was really shocked about it. I mean, I honestly didn't, well, like you said, in the introduction of your video, like, sh- should I do something? You know, would I mean, do I mean, he affected like a lot of our lives in some way, and
Mm,
you just don't really know what to say. You don't really know what to do. But I kind of felt compelled to say or do something, but I did just kind of keep my silence.
mm,
Um, yeah, as just to show my respect, I guess.
mm,
I'm the kind of person who, when somebody that obviously I don't know him personally, but somebody that obviously has affected my life uh,
mm,
on a more how can I say, in a way that a person that I don't know but still has affected my life in a more a bigger scale. I tend to just try to show my respect by keeping keeping the feelings. I don't know. Yeah, it was just kind of difficult. I was just kind of
yeah.
confusing or what to say, what to do. I kind of like to think of it as you know, what would I do if I lost a friend or a relative? You know, it's not
Mhm.
something that I would, you know, show on social media. It was something that I would probably, you know, share with friends or family. Not
Right.
saying that it's bad to share things on social media. Definitely not.
Right.
Everybody expresses their feelings in different manner. But for me, on a personal level, you know, if I lost a family member, if I lost a friend or somebody that I knew, it would probably be something that I kind of keep to myself and, you know,
Makes
just
sense.
like mail out on. Yeah. So sorry, that was kind of long winded, and I hope that kind of
No,
made
no,
sense.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
It does. It makes a whole lot of sense. It's one of those things where I watched a lot of videos on it. I'll say that.
Hmm.
I watched a lot of videos on it. And I agreed with a lot of stuff. Part of me wanted to make a video
Hmm.
and just kind of like address it, but I was like, I mean, he's not gonna see it. You know, what's the point in voicing my emotions to a bunch of people that, yeah, they're big fans of my channel or whatever, but I'm not the type of person to really hop online or hop really anywhere and
Mm.
show a what, I don't even know a good word, a sensitive side, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not the term I was looking for, but I'm not a vulnerable side. I'll put it
Mm.
like that. A side that's hurting, a side that is sad, any of that. And so it did come out a lot in my personal. I had a lot of friends message me like that aren't into anime, like, yo, I know you love Dragon Ball Z. This is all over the news. Like
Yep.
this guy died, and I was like, going to work, I was thinking about it at work, you know, telling my coworkers, like, I would joke about it, but really be sad. I was
Hmm.
like, no, man, I can't believe this. Like, even at my job, like, I have regulars that come into my job that know me and know what I'm into. And they're like, man, Ace, I know you're sad. Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, died. And it's like, I couldn't avoid it anywhere. You get on YouTube, you see all the YouTube videos that have been posted. Frick, it's on British news, it's
Yeah.
on Mexican news or Mexico news. And I'm like, yo, like, give me a break. And so I picked up my Goku figure and I was just like sad, man. And I didn't cry or anything, but it did hit me because I hate like losing people back to back. I don't know if you know this, but my respect for Akira Toriyama was the exact same as it was for Kevin Conroy. I love Batman. And
Yeah.
I was like, man, just in a span of like 3 years, I lost the two things that raised me and turned me into the person I am today. Like Dragon Ball and Batman were my go-tos as a kid. My parents knew if Dragon Ball's on, if Batman's on, y'all better put the TV on what he wants to watch, or he's about to raise hell in this house. Like that's what it was. And so I'm like, man, they're both gone. And it was just crazy, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
But I was like, yeah, if I do this, if I'm gonna do something like this, it's got to be with 86. Like I wasn't about to just do a live stream and oh yeah, Akira Toriyama did this for me, and he did this for me. So I was like, instead, I'd rather share my memories or find out the memories of someone else just to kind of uplift me a bit, and then kind of give me that realization once more of what this man did for so many people.
And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I
Oh, of
mean,
course.
like, yeah, I obviously, I haven't spoken about it obviously online, but yeah, like even like friends, I don't really have friends who are, you know, into anime or
Mm,
like manga or anything like that, you know, as much as I am. So,
mm.
you know, definitely having, you know, you to speak about it, to talk about it, having this live stream to, you know, to reflect back on, you know, my childhood memories and, you know, your experiences with Dragon Ball as well was definitely definitely something that I appreciate um really a lot. So thank you so much for inviting me on
Oh, of
this.
course, man.
Yeah.
Of course. Had to be you. It had to be you. It couldn't have been anyone else. I know some real Dragon Ball fans, but I say this and I always say it. When it comes to Dragon Ball, you will always be my go-to. Always. That's never going to change.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. And also, guys, to everyone who's here, I try to say this every time, but I forgot this time around. In the description below is the link to 86's YouTube channel and his Instagram. Go subscribe, follow, comment. Ace sent you if you follow those links. If you don't comment that, comment something. Go and show some love to his channel. He puts out beautiful reviews. They're always enjoyable. They're funny, and I watch every single one of them. It's not just Dragon Ball. He spices it up with a little bit of Naruto, a little bit of JJK, a little bit of Chainsaw Man. So go check out his channel right now. Go subscribe. You can, yes, now
Respect.
get there. Go. Ace is giving you a command to go. Go.
People actually do come over and say that Ace sent me, so it does work.
Cool. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. But yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to throw in the comments, feel free. Otherwise, we just got a couple more minutes and we're going to get out of here because my phone is about to die as well. 86 is the GOAT. Big facts. Oh my God, bro. I watched him when I was a kid. Wait, who are we talking about? The first time I ever see DBZ was in Detroit, Michigan. It was 2:30 a.m. I was 11. Wait, hold up. Wait, what? What did you say? It was 2:30 a.m. I was 11, and the Buu fighting Super Saiyan 3 Goku in Japanese. What an introduction. Okay, Mountain Arts, I believe everything that you said in that comment except for one thing. The 2:30 a.m. part. How did you know exactly what time it was? Because that's crazy. You might be
Was
right.
it really on 2:30 a.m.?
He says he was 11. So I don't remember nothing at a specific time when I was 11. Blue Evolution or KK? Is that Kaioken?
Kaioken, yeah, probably.
I'm going to go with Kaioken Goku because it looks cooler. Already subscribed to 86. Reviews good,
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Favorite figure line right now. Come on now. You guys already know this.
Come on. If you don't know that, you don't know Ace.
You guys know this. Wait,
what
hold
do you
on.
Think's coming next, though?
Huh? Wait, what?
What do you Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, what were you saying?
I said, what do you think is coming next, though? Or what are you hoping is coming next from that?
Wait, hold on. Hold on, though. What do you think my favorite figure line is, though?
Really?
Yeah.
No,
because I think I know what you think it is, but you might be wrong.
Really? Okay. If I watched and I heard correctly, and I'm pretty sure I did, your ranking for all the figures in that line, you said, I'm very sure you said that this is your favorite line so far. Am I right?
What? So you're talking about one of my most recent videos?
I'm talking about one of your most recent videos.
Okay. You saw it. I was thinking you were thinking that it might be Naruto.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's definitely JJK.
Yeah.
It's not. I love Naruto, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not even close, man. Like, I love the JJK stuff. What do I think is gonna be next?
What do you think is gonna be
next? I would hope Nanami. I would really love Nanami, but I'm gonna be honest. I want Nanami. I want Choso. We need another villain. I would like Mahito. And for those people, where's Toji? Where's Toji?
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever do the cursed spirits? The like Dago or Hanami or I forget the volcano head guy's name.
Jogo,
yeah, Jogo.
Under most circumstances, if the cast for JJK was as big as anime like Naruto or Dragon Ball, I would say we're not getting them for a while. But I mean, I don't really see them doing the rest of Toto's team anytime soon. If hypothetically speaking, the line was to continue tomorrow, we got the next announcement tomorrow. Uh, the only students I see them making would be that they would take a chance on Inumaki, Maki, of course. Um, who else? I don't see characters like Miwa or Mekamaru. I really don't even see Panda. Like I don't see any of those characters anytime soon. So it's possible, but with the JJK line not being that deep, and then there not being that many releases, and characters like Suguru seemingly, in my opinion, failing. I lose you? Did I lose you?
I'm here.
Okay. I wouldn't see them doing characters like Hanami and Jogo. Mahito, definitely. I could see Mahito.
Yeah. Like the way that I see it is, or the way that I'm thinking is, there are kind of two things that I guess factor in. I guess whether they'll continue, or how deep they'll go into this line. And like, you know, in the manga right now, it's I'm pretty sure it's almost, we're nearing the end.
Yeah.
Nearing the end, right? How many more seasons do you think we'll get from the anime? 2 seasons, maybe 2 or 3 at most. 2.
It depends. So I think they'll probably cover the Cullen games in a season if they do 24
season, right?
episodes.
Yeah.
And then depending on how long this last fight goes, I mean, they could probably. So minor spoiler here, guys. Minor spoiler. I think they'll probably cover. Nah, I'm not gonna spoil Sukuna's most hype fight in maybe 3 or 4 episodes at the most. And then, of course, after that, you just got his other fights, which those aren't gonna last long. None of them are going to last long. So I would think that maybe 2 more seasons, depending on if. Did they mention that in the anime? Oh, yes, they mentioned it at the end of season 2. So this is not a spoiler for people watching. If the merger actually happens after Sukuna, if the merger happens and they all have to fight whatever that thing is going to be, I could see probably 3 more seasons at most.
Okay. So if we get 3 seasons, let's say if we get 3 seasons, my, I guess, 2 factors is, will we get figures even after the anime is finished? And
I would hope so.
And what I've heard so far is that the JJK line, the SHF JJK line, isn't doing as well as people like to think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, like they're not selling out like other lines. I've spoken to somebody before, and they said that they're just not selling as well as they should. So
I'm going to put everyone in here on game, right? And I need to make a video on this. Someone commented this a while ago, or actually not a while, maybe like a week ago. I don't know why I said a while. A week ago, and I was like, that would make sense why many people are skipping on this. So someone messaged me and they were like, you remember I made that post about everyone buy Suguru, right? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So I made that post telling everyone buy Geto. And it was like, why is this figure not selling? Like, it's dope. Gojo sold out. Why would Geto not sell out? He's the partner to Gojo in the hidden inventory arc. Like, why are people not buying this one? And it's still up on Ami Ami right now, by the way.
Yeah.
But someone commented and they were like, Gojo alone was $85. I barely wanted to spend that on him. So I can't go and I spend that on characters like Geto. And then I'm more of a fan of Naruto and Dragon Ball and Demon Slayer and all these other things that are coming out this month.
Mm-hmm.
And what got me was when he said that figure's $85. And he said 85 before taxes and shipping. And I was like, 85 before taxes and shipping? Oh, you must be ordering it domestically.
Mm-hmm.
And I began to look at domestic prices for action figures, right? Like, they might be $50 in Japan, retail.
Mm-hmm.
But over here, retail is $75. $25 more than what you pay getting it in Japan. And that's not even including taxes and shipping on either end.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, if you order it from Japan, I think I paid maybe $70 for Ghetto, maybe, versus it's $85 here before taxes and shipping. You're going to spend about $95 to $100 buying it here. So I try to tell people, I hate doing this because I don't like flooding the websites that I like to get my pre-orders from. Yeah. But if it helps to push these lines, I try to tell people, import your figures. You'll save $10, $15, $20, and you'll get them faster.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, I mean, it's tough. Don't get me wrong. You got to check Ami at the exact right time all the time. But you do have places like Hobby Genki where you can pay for it immediately if you have the funds. And so that's what I'm telling a lot of people now who are skipping out on things, because it's happening with Reveltech. The Reveltech stuff is $60. That's it. That's all you're paying. By the time you pay taxes and shipping, you might pay $80 for each Reveltech figure you get, versus standard Reveltech price on Big Bad Toy Store is $109 before taxes and shipping. So it's like, come on, man. Like, and a lot of people don't know this, and it sucks that it's so many people who are discouraged out of buying some things that they might be able to get if they were able to, or if they were aware of the other information they had in terms of where else they could purchase these things.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll definitely help, I think. I mean, $10, $15, you know, if you're collecting a line, is huge.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Especially with so many figures coming out at a time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can only buy from Japan since I stay in South Africa. I don't know the exchange rate or shipping to Africa, but I hope it's not too much for you, my man. Beautiful country. Africa is definitely a beautiful country.
Would definitely love to go.
Yeah, so Teen Gojo is already 100+ on Amazon, but that thing sold out though. So
yeah, that sold out quickly.
Yeah, that one was solid. Anything JJK, I will get from you. Anything. If JJK or Naruto, I will always get those from you. I don't care who it is. It could be my least favorite characters. I'll always get those from you.
Figma Utah is like double in price now. Cannot find one for like, you know, more than double.
That thing was an exclusive. Yeah, so
crazy.
Figma exclusives. All right, so I'm going to tell this to everybody here right now. Listen to me, everybody here. If you want that Figma link, the Legend of Zelda link, pre-order it. Once that thing comes out, it's going to be the exact same as the Utah. You are not going to be able to find that thing at all for less than double the price.
It's going quickly.
Yes,
it's going quickly. It is.
I got mine immediately.
Yeah, but the deluxe version or the simple version, like the.
So I got both.
Okay.
The reason being is, and I'm going to say this, I actually already recorded the video. I just haven't put it out yet. Figma, I don't know if you've seen this, but all of their figures that can split in half have problems. Every single one.
Okay.
The Nanami, the Genos, and everything else. So as soon as I saw that picture of Link split in half where he's like climbing out of the water, I was like, oh yeah, this DX version at least is going to cause me some problems. So I bought the standard release hoping that they utilized, which I doubt it, but they utilize at least a tighter joint at the waist to where like it's not meant to come apart.
Okay.
I doubt it, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not that bad actually. I prefer to buy it from Japan. Exactly. You get it sooner, you pay less. It's really a win-win situation. But as soon as it gets to the point that I can't get my orders from Ami Ami, all y'all gotta go. I'm gonna need y'all to go somewhere else. Once it gets to that point, I'm gonna need y'all to go. But for now, yes, order from Ami Ami, Hobby Genki, Plaza Japan, I think is what it's called. There's plenty. Go check
Yeah.
all of my action figure news videos. What's up?
No, you're right. There are plenty. There are definitely
All right,
plenty. Yeah, definitely.
so I said 10 minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago. So you got anything else you want to throw out there for anyone? 86, anything to tell the people to look forward to? Anything you want to drop? It's all yours.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Just want to say thank you to Ace again for inviting me over for this awesome stream. I mean, we talk all the time anyway, but it's nice to sit down, have a casual chat about things. Thanks everybody who came out. Always good to see you all in the comments. And yeah, I mean, thank you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. It's just always good to have you. Always, always, always. And so, guys, again, go subscribe to him. All the links in the description below. Instagram, YouTube, go check him out. Drop that comment. Ace sent you. Show some love to his channel. He needs more subscribers, especially my Dragon Ball fans. Go check him out. But in terms of me, the Kurama Naruto review is coming at some point. But I do have the Revoltech Catwoman review coming soon. The Aizawa review is coming soon. And then I should be getting my Trafalgar Law from One Piece. I'm really looking forward to that one. That's about all I've got coming right now. I've slowed down on figure collecting, so don't expect me to be doing like the X-Men or the Mafex re-releases, none of that. But I'm going to try to keep the content coming for you guys. It is going to be much slower just because I'm really busy right now. But yeah, it was fun doing this. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I swear, I always get super nervous doing live streams, man. Always. I don't know why. But
it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah,
one thing I do remember. One thing I do remember. Just before I go, you want to see Ace's comparison reviews between Figma and SHF. I know he hates doing them, but I love watching him. Bug him. Those are awesome videos. I've been watching those nonstop because, like, as you guys know, I've been on the JJK, hopped on the JJK bandwagon, and I've been watching those nonstop. So, yeah, if you want to see more of that, which I definitely do, keep bugging him about it, but not too much.
I don't think I have anything else to compare though.
Yeah, like I think you've done pretty much everything that that's already been out. The latest Utah one. I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I've done. I did Yuji. I know. I want to say I did Nobara.
You did.
Maybe Megami. Did I do Megami?
No, you didn't do Megami, and I don't think you did Nobara as well. You just did like single reviews for each.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. At this point, it's probably too late to go back and do those.
Right, but yeah.
So I didn't. I didn't do certain ones. I won't do because. I mean, I don't do those videos for myself. Obviously, I do them for you guys. But when it comes to those, I feel like as much as I try to leave it as an opinion-based video, my biases are always going to come out. Like if I did the Gojo one, I'm going to tell you guys right now, everyone's going to be like, oh, you clearly like the Figma one better. Like everyone's going to know. So when I feel like the difference is that much, I usually just don't even bother making them. Because I know in the comments, someone's going to say, oh, well, you clearly like this one better, so I'm going to get this one. And they won't even form their own opinion. And I get those comments all the time. Which one do you like better? Which one should I get? And I say at the end of every video, I made this video for you to watch, take in the information, and make your own educated guess in terms of which one you want. So that's why I don't do a lot of those.
But they're great videos, and they've been really useful. So,
well, maybe more in the future, maybe more. But again, guys, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out. Um, I'm not even going to lie and say I'm going to try to do more live streams because who knows? It might be December before I do my next one. But again, thank all of you guys. Again, go subscribe to EightySixed. I would greatly appreciate that if you did. I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your weekend. All of you guys stay safe. EightySixed, again, thank you, man. I truly, 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 truly appreciate not just you helping me out, but your friendship for like all these years at this point.
it's mutual.
Thank you for every single thing that you do, man. You're such a good person. I brag on you so often, you have no idea. But yeah, all of you guys, Justin and everyone else, you guys have a great rest of your night. Take it easy.